fighting and fighting we gather here under a storyteller's moon.
fiddling while the forest
vital signs of the sea and land and air. But all you need is eyes, 'cause it's happening everywhere. Well, the animals could be marched into the creationist's mobile zoo, as if this could protect them all, as if this could prevent the fall of man from his position as custodian of earth. Well, I watch be remembered for anything of worth. There's a heavy price to pay. There's a heavy price to pay. This morning with a head full of noise, down with all the channels that the media employs. A thesaurus for breakfast and a long list of names. Had to make a comment on the fun and games. All sweeping statements, fine sentiments. The decline and fall of the Occident. All eloquence and persuasiveness. Poets seem to say much more with less. Judge with all the blindness of life itself. So invest in your daughters, educate your sons. Give them real weapons and not just guns. Well, I could wring my hands, I could pace the floor. If I could write a letter or file a report. In a world of deception and loathsome lies, the disregarded mob now have hate in their eyes. And I wanna condemn them, wanna make it fair. A silent scream as you punch the air. Words fail me. Super moon, it's a romantic image, doesn't need this tune. But I need these words and these words need the song to find a place where we both belong. But I keep on trying though the work is hard. Couldn't even write a decent get well card for a stricken word with all its ills and pain. All your best intentions locked inside your brain. Words fail me. 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 like she was a gypsy maid. Her house was out of doors. She stood as tall as Amazon. Rare, she was the queen of the moors. Her apples were tart blackberries, her currants on your wall, they come to haunt you again. But they're hard to recall, just like last summer's rain. Just like last summer's rain. The ghosts on your wall, they come to haunt you again. But they're hard to recall, just like last summer's rain. Fountains run dry, wringing your hands and trying to work out why. Never ever even know yourself, this could be true. You're tired of chasing rainbows, lost to heaven, who knows? Look for your saving grace, the measure, slowly coming round now, the measure. They'll catch you if they can, the measure shows ghostly eyes burn in my mind. Black days hurting deep inside. So far I've been feeling my way blind. Along this borderline, just wasting so much time. Grave thoughts fill my waking hours. Bad nights clearly leave their scars. And outside the beast that devours is couched among the flowers and loving all its power. Ghostly eyes burn in my mind. Cold fears churning me inside. And so far I've been feeling my way blind. Along this borderline, just wasting so much time. Still feeling my way blind. Along this borderline. Can't you hear the cockbirds call? Time has stolen a march at us. Yes, he makes fools of us all. We have to face the world now. Pack up all your cares and moans. We can't shrug off our duties in the cold hard light of dawn. We dance the dance of intrigue and romance the night. Oh, happy hours of bacchanalian merriment, to greet the morning star. Now with courage all renewed, so full of heart and hope that soon another time, another place we'll meet again under a storyteller's moon.